Good evening to those who listen. January 6th, 2024, 8:50 p.m. And here's some news. The red heifers could be ready in less than 1 year. So the Temple Institute has potential dates for the sacrifice of the red heifer. Just a quick mention of this. And we got this. So the red heifers are now between 1.5 and 2 years old. And this was stated back in July 7th. So that was 7th month. Add 6 months to that. What do you get? You get January. So it could be any time. These red heifers, they have to be 2 years old and 1 day. Here's where it gets interesting. So when is the Passover? In 2024 and then on. It's funny too because they had a thing before. I don't know if it still says that now. But if you looked it up, when is Passover in 2025? There was no plans for Passover that year. What? Here's where it states that they must be 2 years old and 1 day.
What?
Okay, I'm going to let him explain, but this video's been messing up. So I don't think they want this information out, but let me try to pause it for a second and wait. This thing's been totally messing up, like what the world is going on. So what he's trying to say is that the heifers were 5 to 8 months old between... Ugh. Of course not. It's not going to work. Hold on. All right, so September of 2022, they were between 5 and 8 months old. And then I'll let him explain the rest.
So he's estimating and he's saying how old these heifers are, and he is correct. As you can see,
Mark
he's
Allison.
going by the dates. They were 5 to 8 months old when they were taken over. 5 of them, they were all between 5 and 8 months old. So he's going over it.
Just continue on until we reach, and it turns out for this, that would either be January of 2024 or
January 24
of 2024
or April.
Very
So it has to be... Hold on.
Very coincidental. Passover is right here. If you go here another year, as you can see, it would be 3 years old. One of these would be too old.
So they can't be more than 3 years old. Stop.
Here.
Oh, no, it's not going to stop. Okay. Ugh. I don't know. I've been having a problem with this video now. But so they have to be at least 2 years old and 1 day, but cannot be more than 3 years old. So I'm not sure if that is right. That April 24th is the Passover, but ain't it strange how we got all this stuff coming in April? We got the eclipse, and now we got the end of the deadlines for the red heifers to be used for the animal sacrifices. Now, if we go by what is in Daniel, then we know that the sacrifices happen within a week, and everybody always says that's 7 years, but if you take it literally, it's 7 days, and then in the midst of the week, the daily sacrifice is taken away. So if that's true, then we're talking sometime in April. Not saying that not saying any dates for anything, but the possibility of the daily sacrifices starting and stopping could be within this time period, and it says that would be marking the midpoint of the tribulation and the revealing of the Antichrist. So I'm throwing this out there. Is it possible that the revealing of the Antichrist and the midpoint of the tribulation is in April, or actually any time between now and April of 2024? Throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Keep an open mind on everything. And always pray and always ask for discernment on this stuff. But it's, it's strange that, the timing of this. None of this might not happen. Who knows? Are we in the tribulation already? Debatable. Are we near the midpoint of the tribulation? Debatable. When is the rapture? Is there a rapture? So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just throwing this out there as possibilities. Not saying that, but this guy's also doing that. And there's other people that are also keeping a big eye on the red heifers. So we know the red heifers are pretty much ready right now. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless.